Okay, good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? Good morning, online. Hi, good morning. Hi, Santosh, Tejas, Shobha. Okay, so I hope everyone are doing good and welcome back to the sessions. Very energetic, very smiley, right? So a warm welcome to this classes again. And I'm sure maybe again today a couple of people might be new, but no problem. Just continue the class if you are new. We started this class a couple of days back and we were talking about the basics, and today is the actual class that we'll be starting it, right? So there is no need to panic, and if you are new, just ignore what was happened before, just concentrate the class from today. Okay, all right. Online, Nana, anyone new today online? Just put yes. Shobha, no problem. So there might be very few. Shobha, just continue the class, Nana. You will understand. Okay, Tarun, Shobha, and all other people, Pranay and all. Okay, just let's have a quick recap on what we have learned in our last class. Okay, so what did we discuss in our last class? So clients of architectures we have learned, I mean we have recap, right? And then what we have learned? Right, so let's have a quick shootout on protocols. Guys, everyone online, please put the message in the chat, right? You need to reply when I ask the questions. Okay. What is the protocol to connect to the website not securely? HTTP, port number 80. Which is a protocol connect to the website securely? HTTPS, port number 443. Which is a protocol to connect to the Windows machines? RDP, port number 3389. What is the protocol to connect to the Linux machines? SSH, port number 22, right? Okay. And what is the default port number of HTTP? 80. We know that the default port number is 80. So from the customer point of view, is any customer is interested to access the website with the port number at the end? No. So for customer, it should be always what port number? Default port number. So whether if you're using HTTP protocol, at the end of the URL, do we need to put 80? No need. If you put or don't put, both are same. So if you are using HTTPS in the URL, and do you need to put 443 at the end? No need. If you put or don't put, both are same, because those two are the default port numbers. So if anyone asks you in the interview, what are the two default port numbers used by the customers, then what you say? 80 and 443. Is there any other protocol that customer will use? No. So we'll be going mostly with HTTP and HTTPS. Okay. And also in yesterday's class, what is the full form of HTTP? Hypertext Transfer Protocol. What is the definition of HTTP? HTTP transfers the data to and fro from browser to server, server to browser. Okay. So, and again, I told you, whenever you are using HTTP, inside the data packets, all the data will be in the plain text. Yes or no? Plain text or clear text. So is it secure? No. So if you want to make it secure, which is the protocol that we should use? HTTP, yes. So HTTPS meaning what we need to purchase? What we need to purchase? Certificates. What we need to purchase? Say that one more time. What is that? What's that? HTTPS meaning what do you purchase? Certificates. So if you purchase the certificates and you apply it, all your data in the data package will be in which format? Encrypted format. So that is the reason why we always need to use HTTPS in the production environment. Yes or no? So now tell me, you are deploying some application and that will be used in the internet. Which protocol do you use? HTTP or HTTPS? HTTP? Yes. Sir, then some people yesterday asked, sir, then why we need HTTP? Why we need HTTP? Let's say we are working inside the company. I'm doing some testing. Or I'm developing some application inside my organization. Do I need HTTPS there? No. For internal purpose, we can go for HTTP. For external purpose, we'll go for HTTP. Yes. So this is an interview question, remember. So in interview, they will ask. So if you're planning to deploy an application securely from the customer point of view, how do you do that? Using which protocol? HTTP. Yes, this is how you should say. And also they will ask which protocol do you recommend for your application, HTTP or HTTPS? HTTP. Yes. So when they ask about why not HTTP, then you should say, if it is internal purpose, go for HTTP. If you for external purpose, go for HTTP. Yes. Got enough? And also yesterday I missed the topic because it got delayed. Now we have two servers. Take two servers. Online Chitty, can you please confirm? Can you see my screen and can you hear me well? I was asking late. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. So do you see this here? This is one host. What is this called? Host. And this is another host. See, remember, you can call server also. You can call host also. So can I call it as host here? What machine? Host machine. Say that. Host machine. So servers in our AWS language, we also call it as what? Host machine in the backend, right? This is also another host machine or not? So we can call it as server also. We can call it as host also. We can call it as device also. Yes or no? So we can give multiple names. So here is one host. Here is another host. Let's say if these two hosts wants to talk to each other, if these two hosts wants to talk to each other, generally they both should be inside the same network or not? They both should be inside the same network. And if they want to talk to each other with any protocol, it can be HTTP, HTTPS, SSH, RDP, anything. If these two wants to talk to each other directly, they don't talk. There is one mediator will be there in between. And that mediator name is TCP. Say that. Have you heard about TCP? What is the full form of TCP? Transmission Control Protocol. Say that, Nana? Transmission Control Protocol. So Transmission Control Protocol meaning that is a protocol which will help to establish the connection between the two hosts. Let's say, just for fun, in your college days also, should I tell or not? Huh? Okay, bolo, sir. Okay, in your college days, boys, you are there. You saw a nice girl. I'm complimenting. There's nothing wrong. Okay, you saw a nice girl. Huh? Is singing, right? No. So you saw a nice girl. If you want to talk to the girl directly, can you talk? No, right? You cannot talk directly, right? So whom we need? We have our friend or not? What we'll tell to our friend? Are a friend, go and establish the connection. Yes or no? Go and establish the connection. So what your friend will do? Your friend will go to her and talk about you. Arey, my friend is this much, my friend is that, this, and top to room, right? So then she will try to think about it. Yes or no? And remember, your friend is TCP. Your friend is what? TCP. There is also another brother of TCP. You know who is that Bhayanak guy? UDP. What's that? UDP. TCP is Transmission Control Protocol and UDP is User Datagram Protocol. You don't worry about all these things. I'm just telling for fun, right? UDP. So if you want to establish two connections, if you want to establish if you want to establish the connection between two hosts, which is the reliable protocol that we use? TCP. Which is a reliable protocol? TCP. Have the friends like TCP. So you said, "Arey, friend, go and talk about me to her." If he's TCP, he will talk about you. If he's UDP, he will talk about himself and then he'll take away. Yes or no? So remember, have the friends like TCP, not like UDP. Which is reliable? TCP is reliable. Which is not reliable? UDP. Remember, this is one of the interview question, right? Which is reliable, which is not reliable? TCP is reliable and UDP is not reliable. Got it now? Understood? Okay. So this is what I was, so here remember, which is the protocol establish the connection between two hosts? TCP, full form of TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, right? So which is reliable? TCP again. Which is not reliable? UDP. None of these. TCP will establish the connection between the two hosts first. On top of the TCP, can you tell me, on top of the TCP, can you tell me the protocols that you know? HTTP, HTTPS, SSH, RDP, everything will be going through on TCP only. You can think like this. FTP, SMTP, all these things are working on TCP only. See here. Where are we? We are in the Amirpet or not? We are in the Amirpet. Let's say you want to go to my place where I'm staying, Miapur. Okay? Sir will come to Miapur. Okay. So now tell me, if you want to go from Amirpet to Miapur, how do you go generally? Main thing you missed. Metro. What is that? Metro. Okay, you can go by bus also, no problem. So metro is the thing. So here, metro will go directly without any track. Now what we need to have? We need to have a track. Can you tell me which is the one which is connecting between Amirpet and Miapur? What is there? The connection is track only. Yes or no? So here track is nothing but which one here? Excellent. Which one, Nana? TCP. This is the track. Which is the track. So on top of it, the protocols will travel. So the train is like HTTP. What does the train contain? Passengers. What does the HTTP contain? Data. Fantastic. So HTTP is like a train. So the train moving with the data or passengers from here to here. You understand the differences between all these things now? So TCP is the guy who will be establishing the connection between the two hosts. Understood? On TCP, rest of the protocols will travel. Okay, so that was the yesterday's topic that was pending. So should we, let's move to today's Bhayanak topic. Ready? Online, everyone? Let's enter the powerful topic of this course. Those who are new, just continue from here. Okay? So don't think, sir, I have missed my previous classes. Because as you missed just only 2 to 3 classes, don't miss my 4 months class. Okay? Just continue the class. Okay? Vishal? Where is Vishal? Very good. You came. Okay, Nana. Okay, so what I do is, I'll put one small diagram, photo, you might have saw already here, offline people. So you just tell me what is that photo about, okay? Tell me, online and offline, everything, what is that? Very good, I want the different answers. See, by seeing this, just tell me, what is that about? Huh? Okay, so server room, people call it as server room. Someone says network room. What is that? Network. Okay. And what I would say this as is data center. What is that, Anna? Data center. Say that, the word. What center? What does the data center contain? Data. Generally what? Data. So let us talk about more of this. So next question for you here is, let's have some fun. How many of you here worked inside the data center? That is very bad question. Okay. All are my age people, right? Okay, so these are all small babies. Yes or no? Because not babies meaning here in IT industry, you're all small freshers, right? Online people, anyone? Okay, we have Ritesh, nice. Ritesh, Praveen, Rajat. Oh, Rajat, you are already on the line as admin guy. Okay. So these people will relate a lot with this today's topic. Okay. So Rajat, Vishwa, Ritesh, Praveen, all these people, please back me up. Okay. You're all experienced people, I know. Okay, Nana. So this is the Ajit. Okay, Ajit. So this is called, what is this called? Data center. Say that. The wordings that you should get habituate, Nana, because in this my next 4 months course, so the wordings we need to get habituate. Whenever I say repeat it, so dhyan say repeat it. Okay, what is this called? Data center. So I'm very fortunate and very lucky that half of my jindagi or half of my career I spent inside the data center. So my first company was Infosys. Everyone knows Infosys, right? So that was my first company. I joined as a fresher way back in 2000. Okay. Okay. Then you'll start calculating, huh? Okay, no. So, okay, 2005 maybe, huh? Very long, huh? Okay. So, 2005. And Nana, in that Infosys, in this project, we were working for this project called Nortel. Anyone heard about it? Very good, Sana. I'm ex-Infosian, okay? Okay. Have you maybe experienced people? See, experienced people might have heard about this company. This company on those years were number one company in the telecom industry. So Nortel was a company where in Infosys we are working for. So, and then how many employees are working, for this company, for this 600 employees are working. How many employees, Anna? 600 employees are working. And so there should be someone, we need someone to maintain this data center or not? This day, okay. Before that, can you tell me what are the things that you can see inside this data center? See and tell me. This looks no colors, but here nice colors. Yeah, tell me. What are the things that you see inside the picture? Tell me. CPUs. Fire extinguisher. Okay, fire extinguisher. Pillar. Okay. कहाँ से आती है लोग? Okay. LAN cables. Yes or no? LAN cable. You see wires? All these wires are called what? LAN cables. And what are these? CPUs. Switch is there. Okay. No one said current. Right? Current will be there inside, right? Okay, fine. So, do you see the racks? These are the racks. Okay, fine. So we have all these things, Anna. Good. This data center, this picture, I borrowed from the Google images. Here, this picture looks very nice. This data centers looks very, very nice. This is very nice or not? But the data centers we worked in those olden days is literally look like a booth bangla. Literally like a booth bangla. Right? You see that big haunting places, right? Similarly, here also in my data center I was handling, all the cables will be hanging from top, and all the cables will be on here and not nicely patched. Nothing will be there. So that was, if I want to go inside it, it is like a very big challenge for me. If I want to go from one place to the last place, because I must step something right here. Okay, fine. So we 3 people joined this project, Nana. 3 people joined. I still remember. 1 girl, 2 boys, right? So that girl got married and she left the company, and that boy also not married. He left the company. So I was the only one person handling the entire data center. So half of my career I spent inside the data center. So have you seen at least data center anywhere? No, right? Have you seen in the movies also? In movies you saw, right? Okay, fine. So here, I was the one who worked here. The data center will be super cool. It's super cool. Why we need a lot of cooling system here inside? Why? Heat, right? So here we have a lot of servers. They will emit a lot of heat, right? So in order to make them, right, cool, so we need to have a lot of AC running inside it. So what we used to do, we used to stay over the night to work on some maintenances, and next day we all will down with the fevers. Every time. Okay, fine. So how many people are working for this project, Anna? 600 people. Now see what happens is, and who is the only one poor person handling this entire data center? It's me. What I do is, I'll always sit next to this data center. I'll always sit next to this data center. And here I'm sitting nicely working on my laptop. All of a sudden, one person came. All of a sudden, one person came and he asked, "Hey Riaz, is everything okay?" I thought he's asking about how I am and how I'm doing. I said, thank you, I'm good. No, I'm not asking about you. Is everything data center is okay? I mean, sorry. So you see, everything is fine. Yeah, everything is fine. What's wrong? No. I was thinking I'm not able to connect to one server. I thought some data center issue is there. No issue, nothing. Go. Everything's working fine, I said. Now, one person left and 5 people rounded me. And then, Riaz, that is not working. This is not working. I'm not able to connect to the servers. We are not able to connect. That is not connect. This is not connect. So that meaning I understood that there is something wrong inside the data center. By the time I wear my shoes and by the time I'm getting up, these 5 people left. Only one person came with big belly. Who is that? Managers, okay. Manager only. Okay, but don't think all managers don't have bellies. Okay, so that manager came and he's the one. He will not ask many things. He will ask only one: is it resolved? Till now I haven't got up from my chair. How can it be resolved? Right? So my journey started here. So what happened is, here I went inside the data center. You tell me, is it easy to go and fix inside the data center problem? 100 to 1000% answer is no. So it is not at all easy to go and directly find out, oh, there is a problem here, I need to go and fix it. No. So what I did, I started troubleshooting slowly, one by one, where is the connection is wrong. Right? And then it has been almost 2 hours, 3 hours now. No resolution. And I called my manager. And then myself and manager also started working. It has been almost more than 6 hours now. Tell me, what is the 6 hours the 600 people are doing? Tell me. Yes or no? So guys, these 600 people, that Bangalore Infosys, those who are Infosians here, online people, Infosys company, such a big company, such a nice place it is. Those campuses in acres, nice places. All these 600, I am not saying 600 people. This is now 300 plus 300 people. समझ में तू समझा नहीं रहे. Right? So here, online, my offline people are enjoying here, but yeah. So all these people, partners, they are enjoying with the entire campus. So while they're enjoying, in the middle, they'll call me. They'll call me and said, I was thinking they're worried about the issue. They called me and said, Riaz, is it resolved? No, take your own time. Take your own time. Right? So here I'm dying to resolve it. And these people, what they're doing, they're enjoying. Because 600 people are just waiting. No network, no connection. How do they work? They don't work. So now what happens is, finally, we took how many hours? 8 hours to fix the issue. How many hours? 8 hours. After 8 hours, we found the issue, and the manager, he turned in red color. Red color. Gussa aa gaya. And he said, Riaz, go and get the CC camera footage. And we got the CC camera footage. And then we were carefully seeing who went inside. So no one went inside. There is only one person who went inside. And when we zoomed him, he has a long stick in his hands. Long stick. When we zoomed him again, and he was a cleaning guy. So the cleaning guy, he went. Guys, this data center is my baby, correct? So if I want to go inside, what I do, I'll put the step here, 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 and I'll go slowly. But what the cleaner will do? He went. When he was doing circus inside it, and he stepped on one of the cable. That cable got little bit loose connection happened. Because of that small loose connection, entire network is gone. That too, how many people are here? 600. How many hours? 8 hours. Tell me, 6 8s are 48. 4,800. How many hours? 4,800 hours got wasted. Is that fun? What the customer will tell to me? Customer will be billing Infosys every hour. Every hour there will be thousands of dollars, clients are paying to Infosys. And now Infosys now no working. It is not Riaz there, it is Infosys. When the customer asked me, if the customer asks, he will not ask Riaz, he will ask Infosys. It's a big company. So later, next day on the, right? So next day in the paper, can I tell to my client that, my cleaner went inside and he stepped on the cable and it got unplugged? Infosys has a huge loss because of this cleaner. You just imagine, right? So that we need to handle it by ourselves. So we need to maintain the clients. So we need to manage everything by ourselves. But you understand the problem here? Handling the data center is easier, difficult? Louder. Louder. Because this is very important word. Handling the data center is super difficult. So guys, all of a sudden, just imagine, all of a sudden, power gone. Your machines will work? No. All of a sudden, now you might say, sir, there is generator, no? Yeah, generator will be there. But just in case generator also goes off, your machines will work? No. Just in case, if one rat goes inside, if one rat, no problem. 2 rats go inside. If 2 rats goes inside, what will happen? Do you see multiple cables are there here? No problem. If 2 rats, no problem. What they'll do? So many rats will come up? Yes or no? Just in case I'm saying there's a lot of issues with the handling the data centers, guys. It's not at all easy. Okay, let me tell you one more thing. This is a physical machine or not? Everyone online, this is a physical machine here. So this is a physical machine. Let's say the customer is connected to this physical machine and then he has put some data inside the machine that is sitting inside the hard disk or not. So all of a sudden customer called me and said, hey, I'm not able to connect to one of the machine where I have put a lot of important data inside it. Why it is not connecting? When I went inside the data center, when I saw this server is crashed. The server is crashed. Please be in my situation and think. Server is crashed. What will you tell to customer? Guys, customer is paying us. If you say something opposite to customers, will he listen? Just imagine, right? So here, what happens is, he is calling me, and when I went inside my data center, the server got crashed. Immediately, I took that CPU in my hands. I called the vendor, the person, repair person. So he came running to us. And what I do, these CPUs are in my hands. These CPUs in my hand. And hurriedly, what I do, I go and give it to that vendor saying that, please help. Please help, do something. And what he'll do, he'll say, don't worry, I'll try my best. He took that CPU inside the room. And I was walking outside, waiting. And all of a sudden, after half an hour, he opened the door. Slowly, he came out. He took out the specs. And he said, I'm sorry. Banda pyara ho gaya. Right? So, literally this happens. I was waiting for the data a lot where customer is banging on me, but here vendor is not able to repair it. He cannot get the data restored. So what should I tell to my customer? You understand the problems with the data center? Oh, there are so many problems like this. I cannot list down all the problems here because I was one of the proud person who was working inside the data centers in my early days, right? So now finally, can you tell me, handling the data centers is easy or difficult? Louder. Online, easy or difficult? Online people, everyone. Because when you say difficult, then you will understand now. Okay, now let's move on to the actual here things. I need two people, one boy and one girl. Who is the lucky boy? Vishal boy. Vishal, I have used. One more, huh? Here, offline. Okay. Who is new today? We'll take bodybuilder. I told you. What is the name? Gopi, I'll use your name. No problem, Kada. Don't feel bad, huh? Some little bit fun will come, okay? Okay. Very sporty guy. Okay, nice. So this is our Gopi. I'll try my best, Macha, here to draw. Okay, this is no. This is our Gopi. Okay. Okay. Who is he? Gopi. Okay. So Gopi is what guy? Operations guy. Say that. Operations guy is meaning not the guy who's doing operations in hospital, right? Operations guy meaning infrastructure guy. What's that? Infrastructure. Those who is handling the entire data center is called infrastructure guy or operations guy. So we need one more girl here. Some name. Kirtana. Okay. I'll take your name here. So I'll try my best. Okay. Yeah. Everyone are in suspense. Huh? Okay. Right eye got a little bit big. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. That was the best thing. Okay. Who is here? Kirtana, right? Kirtana. She is very good in business. She is a business girl. Okay. Okay. Let's take these two people. So now let's have fun. We have Gopi and Kirtana. Assume these two people are friends. Okay. So now Kirtana said, hey Gopi, let us plan to set up a company. In order to set up a company, first what we need to have? We need to have a website or not? So she got a website and she gave to Gopi, Gopi, I have a website which is developed in some Java, Baba, whichever. Put it in server, give me the URL to access. Let me send that URL to my clients. This is what she said. And what the Gopi will do now? Gopi need to go and purchase the server or not? The machine or not? Okay. Now Gopi asked, hey Kirtana, how many people will be accessing our website? And she said only how many people? 5 people. Now as it is 5 people, how many servers you need? One server is enough or not? So what he did is he went and purchased one server. So he purchased one server, he got that server to his home and he unboxed it, unpacked, power on, install operating system, right? And then install whatever the application that she gave, and then everything is good. Now tell me, how many servers are there? Only one. As it is only one, does he need to go and purchase the big building? Where did he put? In his house only. Where? In his bedroom. Where did he put? In his bedroom, under the bed he put. Only how many servers? Only one server. Okay. Now he gave that URL to Kirtana. Kirtana gave to how many people? 5 people. And everyone started accessing it. And now they said, wow, what a website. Super speed, fantastic. Super website. Everyone got shocked and very happy. As they are very happy, these 5 people will keep quiet. No, they will give it to another 5 people or 10 people. And they will give it to 500 people. And they will give it to 5,000 people. Initially, everyone started appreciating. Now these 5,000 people, what they will do now? What they'll do now? Will they appreciate or they will start shouting? Shouting. Why? How many servers are there? One server. You understanding topic coming in, right? How many servers are there here? One server. How many users are there? 500 users. Is it sufficient? Sufficient, huh? No. What we need to do? What do you need to do immediately? What Gopi need to do now? Purchase a new server. Fantastic. So he has purchased a new servers. So how many? He only two or multiple? So multiple servers he purchased. Now, as the number of people are increasing, as the number of users are increasing, number of servers are also increasing or not? Yes. Slowly his bedroom is gone. Slowly his living room is also gone. Slowly his bathroom is also gone. And now this entire home has become what? Data center. Entire room has become what here? Data center. Fantastic. What is this called here? Data center. And literally data centers will form like this only. So with this, my hands, I have formed so many data centers in my experience, right? So like this, so people will come, one more server, one more server, one more server, one more server. Like this, the entire, like how you have in your birva, right? Generally, we purchase the clothes, right? Jeans, and one more jeans, one more jeans, one more jeans. What will happen? Entire birva will get full or not? Similarly, here also, one more server, one more server. Like this, the entire room will get full, and that entire house, the entire room, we'll call it as data center. Now, tell me who is handling this data center? Gopi is handling the data center. Now, the data center which are handled by us is called on-premises. Say that. On-premises. Say that. Online, put it in the chat now. What is that called? On-premises. On-premises meaning data centers which are handled by us. Say that. Data centers which are handled by us. If we are handling the data centers, those are called what? On-premises. Right? Okay. Now we understand what is on-premises here. So now what happens is, Gopi is handling the data center here. There are so many servers, are there or not? Is there any space left inside the data center now? No space. No space. So, but whenever now Kirtana called to Gopi and said, hey Gopi, I know that you have full data center is full, but I'm getting a new project. If she's getting a new project, that means indirectly he need to go and purchase new servers or not? So that means again he went and then purchased a new servers, and he, in that racks, he pushed all the racks, somehow he maintained, and then he fixed all the servers. Good project is running. Now the company has grown. So many employees are there. Now time comes. Is there any space inside the data center now? No. Now handling the data is very, very difficult, as I said. For example, if you go and purchase any laptop or any bike or any car, they'll give the warranty, right? How many years warranty they'll give maximum? 1 year, 2 year. For a laptop also, 1 year, 2 year. For our machine also, for our servers also in the data center, 1 or 2 years. So, is it good to keep out of warranty servers in my data center? Tell me, you tell me. Is it good to keep out of warranty servers in my data center? No. Why? Because if something goes wrong with the data center, do I get the support from the company? No. That's the reason why my customer will say that, hey Babu, do not put any out of warranty servers. Okay, now 2 years happened. What I need to do with all these servers now? Change or not? Easy, yeah. Just imagine. Just imagine. You have huge servers in the data center. Those are all out of warranty. Now I need to purchase the new machines. Purchasing new machines is fine, but I need to put applications inside it, install, prepare, storage, backups, everything I need to configure or not. If I skip it, whenever the customer comes and he do the audit, and then he got any server which is out of warranty, he will seize the project. Seize the ship. He will seize the project. So, project gone or not? So I need to maintain the I need to replace these servers. Is it easy task? No. So what I do is, all my old machines, I'll put it into a storeroom. What can I do here? Nothing, right? Where I need to put? Storeroom. So I need to go and purchase new machines or not now? Yes. So all the machines are in the storeroom and I need to go and purchase the new machines. Let's say you are purchasing from Flipkart or Amazon, you order something. How many days will it take to come? 3 to 4 days. Just imagine if the customer asks, hey, I need 50 machines immediately. Right? And then you ordered. And the big companies like Infosys, TCS, right? If you want to order any new machines, you cannot directly order. You need to have multiple meetings with everyone. Now Gopi need to have a meeting with Kirtana first. Kirtana, I need 50 machines. Kirtana will say, okay, I approve. Go and talk to delivery manager. And then Gopi also again went to delivery manager. Hey, delivery manager, I need to have 50 machines. And he'll ask why, what, etc. You need to justify. And then the request will go to where? Finance department. And I don't know, it's fortunate or unfortunate. Most of the time in finance department, girls will be there. I don't know why. When the Gopi goes to finance department and she will sit and ask, Gopi will say, Madam, I need 50 machines. Please approve the budget. And she will say, 50 machines? Wow, that's huge. Adjust with 10 machines now. Oh, madam, what do you want to adjust here? Customer is asking for 50 machines. Do you think I'm taking to my home? Right? No. So with a lot of approval, you don't get 50 machines. You will get some 20 machines. And with the management will ask, Gopi, manage with 20 machines. Is it possible to manage? You understand the pain handling the data center, right? Handling the data center is easier or difficult? So tell me now, Gopi get frustrated or not? Gopi is just an employee, but you know how much he's handling it. He will get frustrated or not? Is there any space here inside the data center now? No, right? Okay. Now Gopi is already frustrated. One testing girl came. Gopi, I need one server. Do we have any space inside it? No space. And Gopi will say no to her? No. What we'll say is, somehow I'll set it up. What Gopi did? Gopi went to the storeroom, dragged the huge machine, and we went to the data center, pushed already there is no machine, there's no space, pushed everything, and somehow he has some little bit space. He put it inside it, install operating system, and set up everything. He took 3 hours to set up all these things, and then finally he gave that machine to that girl. And that girl said, thank you, Gopi. You are so cheat. Gaya sala, right? So now, next day, and the same testing girl is coming now. Same testing girl is coming. You, huh? Same testing girl is coming. And now today, Gopi in different style. Chest up, comb the hair. And then she came to Gopi and said, Gopi, yes, I want to tell you one thing. You. Okay. Yeah. Tell. I want to tell the 3 words. Oh. He was thinking something else. And now that girl said, next. Crashed server. I crashed. Right? You know how much time he took? Online, I don't mind if you put smiley symbols, okay? Smile, always good for health, okay? Right? So guys, Gopi spent so many hours here and she, due to some, right? Yeah, Kirtana is seeing all these things. Observe చేస్తున్నా. Yeah, Pranit, correct. So the thing is here, so he spent a lot of hours, and testing girl is not the mistake of testing girl because she want to do some testing, and because of that something happened and server got not reachable, crashed. What she's not her fault, right? And then what she say is, Gopi said, okay, I'll manage somehow. And she will ask, Gopi, what? I need one more server. right? So why? Problem is setting a server is very, very difficult or not? Difficult or not? So inside, so what is the frustration level of Gopi now? Tell me out of 10. Tell me guys, everyone, what is the frustration level of Gopi? 10 out of 10? 10 out of 10. So now 10 out, what is that? 10 out of 10, Gopi is already 100% frustrated. In this frustration, Kirtana called, Gopi, we got a new project. We got a new project. So Gopi will feel happier or unhappier? Unhappy. Why? Because again he need to purchase the servers or not, right? Like this. The thing is, but Kirtana, she is good in business. She's getting new projects. So what happens is slowly, as there is no space, number of data centers will increase or not. So total, how many data centers is handling now? 3 data centers. Handling data centers easy or difficult? Now, how many data centers are there? All 3. Pakka full. Everything is full. You know how many racks are there? Almost 150 racks. How many? 150 racks are there total. So many servers full completely. And every time the testing girl is coming again and again for Gopi. And he's managing the servers. And meanwhile, Kirtana is calling, we got a new project. Meanwhile, issues are coming. Generally, if he has a issues here, 100 issues in first data centers, tell me now issues are multiplied by 3. Because how many data centers? 3 data centers. So issues got tripled or not? Tell me what is the frustration levels again out of 10? How? How much? Tell me number. Give me number. 100? Okay, let's take 100. When he's 100, already frustrated, again Kirtana called and said, can you please arrange 50 servers? And then Gopi is not replying. He just left from that place. And whenever you get frustrated, generally, where do you go, guys? Ganesh is putting smile. Generally, whenever you got frustrated, where do you go? Temple? Okay. Okay. No, that 3 letters. Okay. Fine. So assume this guy got frustrated, and what he did was he went and he's sitting under the tree. He's sitting under the tree. Ashoka tree? No, some tree. So he's here. And he has a phone in his hands. I mean, why? He's relaxing, guys. Right? Are I'm just, let me teach. Okay. So he's relaxing. So he's thinking now. Hold on. Okay. So when he's thinking, whenever I get a new project, I'm going and purchasing new machines. New machines. If you take a machine, do you see that? Okay. If you take a physical machine, what machine? Online, tell me what is that machine called? Physical machine. Which machine? Physical machine. If you take a physical machine, what is there in the bottom? Hardware. On top of it? Oh, yes. On top of it? Application. Very good. So if you take Nana here, you have a hardware, you have a OS, and here you have a application. Tell me, is it good to keep multiple application on one machine? No. So for everything, we need to have a separate physical machines. This is called a traditional architecture. What is that here? Traditional architecture. For every requirement, he need to go and purchase a new machines. For every requirement, new machines. He got frustrated, guys. And when he's watching something in mobile, and when he's surfing in internet, he got to know one wonderful technology. And that technology name is virtualization. Say that. Say that one more time. Virtualization. Oh, virtualization. What is this virtualization? So now Gopi started reading about virtualization. You know what is this virtualization meaning? So here, let's take one host machine. What machine? Host machine. This is the host machine. What is a host? Okay, let me write host machine. What is there in the bottom of the host machine? Hardware. On top of it, correct? We have OS, right? So let me put here. On the bottom, we have hardware. Generally, on top of it, we have OS. But in this case, we have something called hypervisor. Say that one more time. So what is this hypervisor? Have you heard about a company or a software company called VMware? Huh? VMware. There are so many companies are available, but I'm just taking the one of the best company here, VMware. So Nana, VMware is a company where it is giving some software, one software. What is that? One software. If you take that software and install it on the host machine or install it on the server, it will form one virtualization layer. It will form a, what's it? Virtualization layer. And that layer is called hypervisor. What is that? So what is hypervisor? It's a virtualization layer. Say that. What is hypervisor? What is hypervisor? It's a virtualization layer. What is virtualization layer? Hypervisor. What is the virtualization layer? Hypervisor. So that is a software that you install on this machine and the hypervisor will form. That virtualization layer will form. On top of it, what we can do is, guys, the magic happens. We can create something called virtual machines. Say that. What machines? Previously, we were talking about which machines? Physical machines. Now we are talking about virtual. What is virtual meaning? Can we see? Can we touch? We can see, but can we touch? It's virtual. This is my laptop. Physical. I can see a laptop, but that is virtual. But that looks like a laptop or not? Can I connect to it or not? Can I do everything there or not? Whatever I can do on my physical machine, I can do the same thing in the virtual machine. What is that machine called? Virtual machine. So once you install this virtualization layer, so-called hypervisor, with the help of that software, you can create what? Virtual machine. Now, what does that virtual machine contain? That virtual machine contain hardware, on top of it, OS, on top of it, application. Similarly, whatever you have in your physical machine, so we have a hardware, on top of it, OS, top of it, application. Whatever that you have your physical machine, similarly, you have the same thing on your virtual machine. Is it only one virtual machine or multiple virtual machines you can create? Multiple you can create. How many physical machines are there? Physical machine. One. There is only one physical machine. Inside the physical machine, we have multiple virtual machine. Do you know Ravan? Ravanudu? How many heads he has? Yes or no? How many body? One body. So consider that body is a host machine. And whenever he need, he can create the virtual machines or not. Virtual machines nothing but the heads. Permanent or temporary? Temporary. Whenever he want, he can get it. Whenever he don't want, he will just remove it. Yes or no? Here also, whenever I want, I create a virtual machine. Whenever I want, I delete the virtual machine. And how many hours it will take to set up a physical machine? 3 hours. Within 3 minutes, you can create virtual machine. Where is 3 hours? Where is 3 minutes? Yes or no? You're getting it. Now the question here is, synonym. For this machine, assume that you have how much GB RAM? 24 GB RAM. How much GB RAM? 24 GB RAM. These virtual machines will take the capacity of your host machine. Okay, if I want to give 2 GB, if I want to give 2 GB RAM for each virtual machine, can you tell me how many virtual machines I can create? 12. Yes or no? Because how much the host machine has? 24. If I want to create 2 GB RAM virtual machine each, how many you can create maximum? 12. So if you have a question, sir, how many virtuals we can create in one host machine? It is depend upon the capacity or not? Yes. And now you have one physical machine, indirectly you have multiple virtual machines. This is called virtualization. Say that. And it's called virtual machines. What is that? Virtual machines. You also call it as VMs. What is that? VM meaning virtual machine. Also call it as guest machines. Say that. Guest machine. Guest meaning what? Who come and go. Virtual machines also, whenever you want, create it. Whenever you don't want, delete it. Now, this Gopi, guys, this Gopi saw that virtualization technology and immediately he came to office. And then what he did? He has converted, guys, what is the word I'm using? Or migrate. He has migrated the physical machines to virtual machines. He has migrated physical machines to virtual machines. Migration meaning he will not say no. So this is the physical machine, right? What does the physical machine contain? Data inside it, right? I have my application, I have my data. Take that data, create a virtual machine, put inside it and remove the physical machine. This is called P2V migration. Say that. P2V migration. What is P2V meaning? Physical to virtual migration. Physical to virtual migration. Now let me tell you one question. So my customer has asked 100 machines. How many machines? Will you go and purchase 100 machines now? No. What I do? I'll purchase only 5 big machines and rest 95 are. Yes, 95 are virtual machine. Virtual machine, how much cost I have saved? How much space I have saved? How much money? How much power, current, AC, space, rentals? Virtualization is super or not? You're getting it? Everyone understood. So now this Gopi, what he did, he has converted all physical to virtual. As he's converted all physical to virtual, do we need 3 data centers anymore? Again, he's back to how many data centers? 1 data center. You understand the power of virtualization? Now the testing girl is coming. Before, when that girl is coming, Gopi is running. But now when that girl is coming, Gopi stood very steadily. And she asked, hey Gopi, you were running before yesterday. You are standing, huh? Very courage, huh? Give me 1 machine now. Give me 1 machine. And Gopi will say, take 5 machines. Take 5 machines. Why? Virtualization. Why? What is this here? Virtualization. So can he create just like that or not? We can create how many minutes we can create a virtual machine? 3 minutes. So anytime we can, and what he'll do, what Gopi will say is, hey, testing girl, I'm giving you 5 machines. Enjoy and make sure that you crash. Make sure that you crash. Because if you crash, I don't mind because I can create multiple virtual machines. Is that possible with the physical machines? If I don't want this phone, can I throw it like Balaya? No, right? So, no, costly. Physical machines also, can you throw it like that? No. So now you need to migrate and then all the next, of course, what do you do with the physical machine? Just trash it. Simple as that. Is it clear on this virtualization topic here, everyone? Guys, previously, how many racks are there? How many racks were there? 150 racks. Due to virtualization, do we need these many racks anymore? How many data centers are now there now? 1. So now how many racks? Only 1 data center has 20. Where was 150? Where is now 20? Should I tell you one thing? Whatever that you have listened till now about Gopi is actually my real story. And it is not Gopi, it is your Riya sir there in his place. And due to this, converting all physical to virtual machines, whereas from 3 data centers to 1 data center, I have saved for Infosys so many thousands of dollars. For that reason, I have got an excellence award from Mr. Narayan Murthy sir. He is the founder of Infosys. Claps. Why I said this is for your inspiration, right? So without at that time, I don't know anything about it, right? But how a person can reach to the founder of Infosys and get an award from him is due to this hard work. Without hard work, there is nothing. So not only like this, so there are so many projects that we did as a team where we got award from MD Pai sir, Krish. Also, he was the founder of the Infosys. MD Pai is the head of Aadhaar card in the India centrally, right? So these people were there in Infosys as founders, and we got awards from this. So many awards we took it. And recently in my previous company also, I'll be telling that story also in coming days. So there also I've got an excellence award where I have set up the entire cloud infrastructure alone. Right? We will be learning all these things. Okay. So is this clear till here, everyone? Now, Gopi is happy or not? Next 5 minutes is super important. Listen carefully. Online people, don't leave the class. Next 5 minutes, very important. Then why prod we keep on visiting? Why I didn't answer? Why prod we keep on visiting? Ritesh, I didn't answer the question. We'll take that question. Let's complete this. See here. Next few minutes are very important. Now Gopi is very happy. Kirtana is very happy. Now Kirtana said, hey Gopi, I'm getting a new project. What Gopi will say? Sure. How many projects that you want? You get it. And Kirtana got a lot of confidence and she worked hard and she got so many projects now. Previously, Gopi was worried about the infrastructure or not. He was worried about the infrastructure. Now he don't need to worry about the infrastructure because he has virtualization. So guys, previously, now what happens is, as Kirtana, she's getting new projects, Gopi started putting all virtual machines. Nana, in order to have a virtual machine, you have to have a host machine or not? In one host machine, there will be limited number of virtual machines or not? So like this, he has so many host machines. Kirtana is getting a new projects and he's setting up new host machines, so many virtual machines. And now this data center got full. Kirtana is getting projects. There is no other choice. Number of host machine increase. Kirtana is getting more projects. Number of host machines got increased. Again is back to the same 3 data centers concept or not? Yes or no? And also, if one host machine goes down, indirectly multiple virtual machines are going down. The risk has been multiplied or not? Previously, if there was a physical machine, if that physical machine goes down, only one application goes down. But here one host machine goes down, multiple applications are going down because multiple virtual machines are there on one host machine. Risk has been increased. Tell me what is the level of frustration now with Gopi? Tell me. Tell me. Peaks or not? Can we evaluate the percentage level? No. In this frustration level, when he got completely frustrated, I was happy when virtualization came. And then I set up the entire host machines. Now the number of data centers got increased. In fact, the risk also got increased. If just in case something goes down, oh my God, so many customers are going down. I cannot handle these data centers anymore. I'm done. When he's thinking about this, Kirtana called and said, Gopi, we got $1 million project today. Just imagine if you are in Gopi's situation. When she said we got $1 million project. Hello? Gopi? Gopi, you there? Hello, Gopi? You understand? Be in that situation. Gopi has replied to Kirtana, said, Kirtana, I'm resigning the company. Kirtana said, no, please don't this. What are you doing? No. He said, no, I'm not. I'm done with these data centers. I'm not able to handle these data centers anymore. no, please come, let's talk. And then Kirtana and Gopi, they were sitting in the meeting room in front of each other. And then Kirtana asked, what happened? So whenever Kirtana, so now Gopi started telling, hey Kirtana, whenever you are getting the project, 70% of the time I'm putting my efforts in setting up the infrastructure. Yes or no? 70% we are thinking about the infrastructure. Whereas only 30% you are thinking about the business. Whenever you're getting a business, you are happy, but I am not happy because I need to set so many machines. It's not that easy. No, please do, Gopi. I will give you 50 lakhs package. If you give 1 crore package also, I don't work anymore. Now, just imagine they both are in the meeting room and discussion is happening. Very bad, very disappointment. And then literally, Kirtana has a paper, contract paper, 1 million project, and she has a pen in her hands. Her hands are shaking. She cannot sign the project. And Kirtana is seeing Gopi's eyes. And Gopi's eyes are filled with tears. We cannot do. Gopi is saying, Kirtana, I cannot help. I cannot handle the data centers anymore. Please. And Kirtana also having tears in her eyes because it is the company's career. When they both are in this deep sad, one person knocked the door. And they came. And he said, why you both people are very sad? And Kirtana and Gopi said, we are not able to handle these data centers. Kirtana said, I'm not able to sign this paper because Gopi is not supporting me because he has his own problems. Gopi, what is your problem? I cannot handle the data centers. No. And this new guy said, do not worry, Gopi. From now onwards, I will be handling the data centers behalf of you. Gopi, you don't worry. I will be handling data centers. Hey, Kirtana, you want to sign the paper like this, not 1 billion project, 10 trillion projects also if you get it, sign the paper very happily. I will take care of the infrastructure. I will be handling the data center. They both are very happy. They started running here and there. And then they came back and said, boss, who are you? Who are you to come here and say that you will be handling the data center? And proudly that guy said, my name is AWS. And people call him as Amazon Web Services. And from now onwards, who is handling the data centers? Amazon, AWS. Do we need to handle the data centers? Do we need to worry about the data centers? Do we need to worry about the space? Do you worry about the warranty? Do you worry about the issues? Do you need to worry about anything? Nothing. Completely managed by AWS. And AWS aim is to reverse this. So now AWS says that 70% you think about the business, 30% only you think about the infrastructure because I will be handling the infrastructure for you. And guys, what is this AWS? What is the relation between AWS and cloud? Why people call AWS as cloud? Where is this cloud? What we do exactly in cloud? What AWS is helping to do in cloud? All these myths, we will be revealing this in tomorrow's class. You understand? Clear? Today's topic? So today's topic is all about what? I'm telling you, handling data centers is easy or difficult? To make you the feeling of handling data center difficult, I told you about all these things. So do you all agree now why we have moved from physical to virtual? And then now everyone are moving to where? Virtual to cloud. V2C migration. What is that called? V2C. What is V2C meaning? Virtual to cloud migration. So have you heard about that? Everyone are moving to cloud or not? Have you heard this word? Everyone moving to the cloud. This is the reason why people are moving to the cloud. Now tell me, guys, if I say all these things on day one, will you able to understand? That is the reason why slowly I took you from the small basics, make you to understand all these things, and slowly I told you about this topic. And tomorrow, guys, what we do is we will be learning from the AWS point of view. So we are entering into the cloud. Today I gave introduction about what was there before cloud. Now what is there in cloud, we'll talking in our tomorrow's class. Okay. Nice question. Then why prod? We keep on physical machines. So guys, Ritesh, there are few companies which they are using still their data centers. In their data center, they might have the physical machines or not. Yes, there are few companies still they are working on the physical machines. They need to what? They need to migrate to AWS. We'll do, Ritesh. So what is virtualization, Nana? So what is hypervisor? It's a virtualization layer. What is virtualization layer called here? Hypervisor. On top of it, what we create? Virtual machines. And each virtual machines also have its own hardware, operating system, application or not. And here also, now you can ask, sir, can't I create virtual machine in my laptop also? Answer is yes. Do you see this here? Do you have any operating system on the host machine here? No, that is why it is called bare metal virtualization. Say that. Bare metal virtualization. So if you want to set up virtual machines, in your laptop, let assume this is your laptop, GT. So in this laptop, what is the bottom? You have obviously hardware. On top of it, what you have? OS. On top of it, what we need to install is virtualization layer. So you have your laptop. In the laptop, you have a hardware. On top of it, OS. Which OS? Windows OS. On top of it, you need to install this virtualization layer. So you need to install some software or not? Do you remember? There are so many softwares are available, but very many people use something called Oracle VirtualBox. What's that? Oracle VirtualBox or VMware Workstation is also there. There are so many softwares are available. Once you install that software, on top of it, what you can create is you can create your own virtual machines. Understood, Nana? This is called host-based virtualization. Say that. Host-based virtualization. Thank you, Mallikarjun. So Ganesh, there is a question. Guys, is it clear, Nana? Till here, all the topic? So tomorrow, you know, right? So we are entering into the topics. Tomorrow I'll teach you slowly about the AWS. Do not miss the classes. Online, don't leave the class until I say. And let's take the questions, couple of questions. Do you teach the AWS project after completing the AWS course or after all 3 courses? So guys, projects, whenever it's necessary, I'll be including in the middle, not like after the complete course. So in middle of our AWS classes, once project meaning what is a collection of services or not. So once we do the few services, we'll mix that and we'll do some project inside the AWS. So similarly like this, we'll do the projects. Okay, Ganesh? Next, I joined newly today. How many classes completed as of now? Can you please provide the course? Yes. Shobha, please go check with admin and you'll get the recordings also. Pradeep, if you're listening me, guys, who is your admin? Pradeep is your admin. Who is your admin? Pradeep, can you please put your number? I'll display that for everyone. If you're listening me, Pradeep. Shobha, you will get that information. So today is my first class. Is this DevOps or AWS class? Or going to teach AWS in details or just, oh my God. See guys, listen this. As I told you, as there are so many new people out there, again, I'm telling you, this course name is DevOps with AWS, correct? So many people think that AWS will be covered on the basic level. No. Here we'll be learning first 2 months completely full-fledged of AWS. As I told you, after these 2 months of completion of AWS, you are ready to crack the jobs of AWS engineers and you can clear AWS certification also. So we'll be going that much deeper on AWS. AWS, it's not only basics we are learning. This is a good thing that I'm doing it for you. Generally, people, what they do is they will teach DevOps. They'll use only AWS few bunch of services and they will clear it. But now I'm not doing like that. What I'm doing is I'll be teaching you AWS completely as a solution architect level. After that, we'll be going for the DevOps. Okay, ma? Tejaswini? I'll be covering three things here. AWS, DevOps, AWS with DevOps also. Tejaswini. Shaif Ali. What is bare metal virtualization? Bare metal virtualization meaning if you have the host machine where it doesn't contain only OS, that is called bare metal virtualization. Guys, and also, Srinath, sir, who is the testing girl? Okay. Tapash beta. Okay. That testing girl is there. Okay. Okay, fine. So guys, Praneeth, thank you, Praneeth. Those are the recordings that, people, Shobha, take it. Can we get lab server access, sir? Yes, we'll be creating AWS accounts and we'll be doing all the practice in that AWS account itself. Everyone will have their own AWS accounts. Any projects on AWS Cloud? Of course, we'll be doing projects on AWS Cloud. Kiran. Sir, any existing or new batch where we are discussing only DevOps? Hussein, no. So that will be started soon. But Hussein, if you are my old student, when is the approximate last date of this course? Anu, how many months I told you? 4 months. Plus or minus. Little few days plus or minus. Remember. But I really don't worry about number of days. But I'm giving the maximum limit of 4 months. And I would recommend do not spend with me more than 4 months also. Because if you're spending half a year with me, when do you go and do the jobs? Yeah, when do you go and crack the interviews? So for that reason, 4 months maximum limit you can block with for me. Yes, Ritesh, that's correct. Class timings 9 to 10:30 every day, Monday to Saturday. Saturday sometimes on and off, but Monday to Friday 100%. Saturdays will also be there, but sometimes. Can we add experience after this class? I'll be giving you 3 to 4 years of experience. How much? 3 to 4 years of experience, knowledge you'll be getting from this course. Expecting you will be the tutor for the entire course. Of course. Diana, I will be the tutor. I will be the trainer for the entire 4 months for you. Okay? Can you start at 9:15? Please start class at 9 a.m. Of course, as these are the demo classes are happening, for that reason, I was waiting for all the people to come. But slowly, we will start on time for sure. But until these demo classes, we'll go with the 9:15, right? And slowly, I'll decrease to 9:10, 9:05, right? Please. We will get off on Christmas. Christmas holiday will be there. Can you use few Hindi for concept part? Hindi में क्या बोलूं? Hyderabad में आ जाता मुझे. Okay. All right. So is it clear, Nana? Super. Can you get the finals and notes? Everything will be available as enjoy the classes as the demos are happening. I heard that. तुम्हें क्या बोलते हो? So here, already demo class. I heard that so many people already enrolled for this online. So please enroll as soon as possible. And then we'll start sharing all the materials, all the paints that I'm doing. Everything will be shared to you. Okay? Super. Can you get the final CC for today, please? CC with smile. And tomorrow, don't miss the class because tomorrow we are entering to the subject. And definitely from tomorrow, I would say till here is okay. But tomorrow, please don't miss the classes. Okay? And please be on time. Okay, so that is all for today. Let's connect tomorrow with the next powerful topic. Until then, take care. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Don't miss the class. Please be on time. Bye-bye.